A dazzling facility located here in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. Welcome inside Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway in Atlanta. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Juke the defender. And he's down after getting us up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
First down, and they go right back to him. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Algier. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Tackle made by Jordan Brooks. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Play action. Here's Penix. Bails out of the pocket quick. Complete beyond the marker. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Let's go now.
6-yard line.
Viking 18. Take go.
Algier running behind center. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. Robinson on the inside give. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Ready. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, Penix. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he's brought down for a loss. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 13.
Penix here from the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And they send a man in motion.
Trap 60. Street. Go.
Third down, it's Penix. Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
60 Bobcat.
Fourth down, here's Penix. Flush down out to his left. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
And that's going to be a safety. Well, I don't know if I've ever seen this before, partner. The first time they touch the ball, somehow it ends up as a safety.
Somehow, some way. How about we just call it unfortunate for one side? But I tell you what, if we get a safety on the first touch of this game, I can't wait to see what we're in store for today.
Nice positivity there. And not a common mistake, but it does happen on occasion as the kick goes out of bounds. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Come on. Set. Seventy range.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's complete to London. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go. Set.
London going to motion over right.
Ready.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now.
Warrior 70. Set. Go.
And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. An option give to Robinson. Room inside the 10. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. Working quickly here. Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
They motion a receiver left.
Go.
A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. So this solid first half continues for them. They're into the end zone to extend their advantage.
And I think if you're a head coach here, Kate, you've got to be very happy with the effort so far. They've come out strong. They've been the ones dictating the tempo, and as a result, they add to the scoreboard.
McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught, Devon Achane. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. Our score reads 9-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. He got it along the sideline, but just couldn't bring it in within the field of play. That's incomplete, so we got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
That's complete to the rookie out of Alabama. There it is, touchdown Miami! The Dolphins start to fight back with their first points of this game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Here's White on the return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Penix working from the gun. He throws a bullet deep. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. They're set up at the 35 now. Going to the ground again on first. And he found a gap to take this down to the 28. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. And that one's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And the defender comes away with it. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Oh, he loses the football. And the Dolphins got it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
Here's a handoff for Algier. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Rolling out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready? Check, Bobcat, Riggs.
Motioning in the tight end now.
Check, go.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Got a man, it's London. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They gain 14 on the play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Penix. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
And again, it's Penix. Getting out to his left. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 4 there, and the Falcons will have a first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Here we go.
To the air with Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Brought in right side. He spins into the clear. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Dolphins, who have 1st and 10. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He's on the move. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
To the left side, it's pulled in by Waddle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now it's Jake Bailey, who's out to punt this for the Dolphins. Deep for the Falcons, Ray McLeod. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Falcons will take over. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Set. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Set. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Penix looking to pass. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it, except for this defense that just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
Hey, smash. Buffalo 18. Twin Lion. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Penix now to throw. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's fourth down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
Fair catch called for and made a little shy of midfield. No return on that punt. And the Dolphins will have themselves a short field to begin the drive. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Ready. Turbo 3, kick. Oh.
It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And it sets up second down.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Penix now. Finds his target, Robinson. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core, football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Penix on third down. To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He'll get this complete to Mooney. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. All set up now for 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Penix on first down. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when you saw the field. It's going to be second down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down.
Let's go. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hurt.
They send the tight end in motion.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Let go.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
3rd down, it's Penix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Brooks comes up with it. And the Dolphins make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Ready.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. One last play before the break. They'll stick with the ground game here. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return starts from the goal line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Tua off the play fake. Finds his man, Waddle. And he goes out of bounds, just short of the 35. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Searches. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. He's got Smith. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Play made there by Clark Phillips.
As any quarterback will tell you over the course of their career, it's not easy to deliver an accurate throw if you're about to get smacked.
Putting a receiver in motion. Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special.
And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. Nice return there, 15 yards gain. And it'll be their football. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Into the hands of Pitts. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
19 tight.
From the gun on 3rd down. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down. On for the field goal now. Here's Brandon McManus. All spotted on the left hash, 49 yards out. The kick by Folk is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. You hate to see this on fourth down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. So we've got a stoppage now. Figured this might be coming. We're going to take another look to see if this was indeed a touchdown. All right, so wipe the touchdown away. He did not make the catch. On second down, Robinson. And he drives this forward to the 6. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have first and goal to figure out.
Let's go now.
At the 6-yard line.
18, Pioneer, Dragon 60. Go.
From the shotgun, Penix. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's got the squiver. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Go ahead.
Now two at a throw. This finds Mostert. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Stopped that time by Marcus May.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
He gets it complete to his man, Tyreek Hill. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
You know, when you're a defender, you see them give that quick little take to the fullback. You just have to stop him before he gets started. They piled on him and held him to minimal yardage.
2 now from the gun. They left him wide open. It's complete. He has room past the 25. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Ready.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So it's second down coming up.
Ready.
Motioning the tight end left. Throwing again here on second. Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
He brings it in. And he'll take this across. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins shrinking the lead some in the third. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Ray McCloud.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They're out and set. First and 10.
70 Lions. 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And his charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hurt, hurt. Ready, ready.
Takes off right out of the read option. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
On the tackle.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They strike for 23 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Ready. Hey, check that. Street. Ready.
Algier gets it on the counter. And he fights his way forward to get this to the 45. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's the Falcons with the ball. They're leading, but not by a ton.
Falcons 23, Dolphins 15.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Viking 18. Let's go. Check go.
Penix here from the gun. He's trying to push the field. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Drake London with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Return coming from the 6. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Tagovailoa. Taken in by Hill, right side. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Slot man motioned over. Going play action, Tagovailoa. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Man in motion here. Running left, here's H.A. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Throwing it wide open, downfield. Got it! Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Devon Achane with the touchdown. The kick is good, and they've moved back within a possession in the 4th. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. McLeod now returning it. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Smash, Rocco. Come on, set.
Here's Penix. That one's complete to London. Here he goes again. Drake London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Drake London with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tua off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First down, here's Tua. Has a man, it's Achane. And they make the tackle at the 38. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Falcons scoop it up. 30. He's at the 10. And Atlanta will return it for a touchdown. The Falcons have likely locked up the win right there. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I could hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons grow the lead now to 22 points. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Tua looking to throw. Able to find Achane. Has some daylight through the 40. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Miami.
Ready. Hey, 21, T.A. Out.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Hauled in by Waddle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
Number 1.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. On target to Waddle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man.